don't know whether that's a new thing. Salhouse Boardwalk. I've not seen anyone mention that or seen it advertised anywhere else before. Maybe I'll have a look at that on the way back through. Not sure I want to walk down here at night, to be honest. Although I will need to come back down here a bit later on. Well, I don't have to, but I probably will. On the map down by the water there was an area that said that there was a refuse area, so I can get rid of some of my rubbish rather than doing it back at the boatyard tomorrow. So once I've done some more of my packing and tidying up, I might pop back down here later and just dump it in the bin and make sure that, well, I'll check to see whether there's a separate recycling as well. Need to do our bit for saving the planet, don't we? I'm not sure if it's just general waste or whether there is a separate recycling, but I'll have a look when I'm down here. Yeah, I've noticed I've still got over an hour and 20 minutes left in this memory card, so that just goes to show how little footage I have done on this trip. So I do apologise, it's not going to be the best series, very limited content, but yeah, well, it's too late now anyway, so I'll carry along this path. That's a bit of a mouthful. Carry along, and it brings you out to the car park, I believe. I wonder if it's possible to do that without keeling over, which means going up there, up a street into Vicarage Road, and then back down into Bell Lane, and then back left again into Lower Street maybe. We'll have a look. Let's turn down to a nice, fairly nice day now. Sun's out, still a bit of cloud, but it's not cold, even though I've got this jacket on and a jumper. Do you know what I mean? It's not cold at all. In fact, I'm a bit too warm. But I've never walked around Salhouse before. Probably because I've never stopped here before. I've driven through it in the car, but not been here on a boat. So yeah, I wonder if there's a shop on route. I didn't look on the map to see whether there was a shop to get a drink or an ice cream or something. Never mind. But the wind is supposed to die down as the afternoon goes on. I think it's supposed to drop to about 20 mile an hour, and then tomorrow sod all wind because I'm going home. Literally, I think it's supposed to get up to like 10 or 12 mile an hour tomorrow. It's like, thanks for that. Wait till I buggered off home, and then the weather sorts itself out. Been a bit of a moany a series, this, hasn't it? Lots of moans, mainly about the weather. And I've been feeling a bit crappy anyway, so. Well, there's the campsite. down there. Not sure where you check in. Salhouse Broad campsite, check in on arrival for a parking pass. Well, where do you check in then? Don't know. The less we talk about camping, the better, I think, in my experience. Got a funny feeling I know where this road ends up, and if it is where I think it is, I might have to turn back and go back into the direction I've come from, because I think at the end of this road here is Salhouse Lodge, which is right on the corner of a busy B road. I don't think there's any pavement, so it might be a case of having to turn around and go back where I've come from. I didn't think of that. Yeah, so I'll keep going to the end and then turn back if I need to. But yeah, I've got a strong feeling. Yeah, not a good strong feeling either. If there's a pavement the other side of the road or this side of the road, I might chance it, but if there's nothing that I can see, then I'll turn around and go back. Right, so here we are at the end of the road, and it was just as I thought. It was the bit where Salhouse Lodge is located, and here's the main road. It looks like we do have a little bit of a pavement here, so we might be alright. So we'll take a chance and head back into Salhouse from this direction. So I've had to cross over the other side of the road now, because the pavement ends on that side. Come across this side. There are a lot of public footpaths signs around, so those of you that enjoy walking and nature spotting, there's plenty of options for you. But yeah, this pavement will take us all the way down to the junction where I turn left past the Fur and Feathers. Which is a very famous pub on the Broads, and then back down towards Salhouse Broad car park. I don't know if there's going to be any shops on the way, so maybe no ice cream. Damn it. I've only had one on this holiday, and that was at London Bridge. I was intending to have more than one, but oh well. What can we do? It's not exactly ice cream weather though, let's be honest. But rest assured, when I'm back in June, many ice creams will be consumed. That rhymed, didn't it? Back in June, or in June, many ice cream will be consumed. Oh, shut up, Daniel. Right, let's carry on with this walk then. Take us back into the village, and we'll go from there. Back to walking down towards the main village now, off the main road, past the pub on the corner, which was called the Stag. Never heard of anyone mention that one before. I don't know whether it's very new or I don't know. I've not heard it mentioned. I'm not a big pub goer anyway, so it's probably one of the most famous ones around, and I wouldn't know about it. So, but I think down here somewhere is the Fur and Feather. And then keep going past, back down towards the car park. knackered. It might not have looked a long walk, but it bloody felt like one. But then again, I've done similar, if not longer, walks since I've been up here this week, so trying to build up the strength in the leg and the back, which is still playing me up quite considerably. Although I do think I've got physio next week. I need to check my appointments, have a look. Don't want to miss that. But yeah, keep going down this road for now, and then I'll show you more when there is more. Heading back down towards the boat now, but that was really strange because in the car park I couldn't see any bins at all. I'm sure it said on the sign down here by the water that there was a bin area, rubbish area. I couldn't see it, so I'll have another look at the map down here when I get back to the boat, and then I'm still confused, so I'll ask the ranger guy to see whether he knows. But yeah, so there's no bins there at all, which is bizarre. Unless they were hidden and I couldn't see them. Right, let's have a little walk down this boardwalk, see what can be found. You can say on the side it's not finished yet, so work in progress. Looks like it's gauged across anyway, so won't be going very far at all. Unless that's just as far as they've got building it, perhaps. Yeah, dead end. The end of the line. I'll be honest, I'm not sure of the point of it really, because you can get right down to the water via the footpath anyway, so you're only basically seeing this little bit of water here, which, let's be honest, so you can see much more than what you are out there. Maybe, I'm no expert, but I don't know whether they could use the funds and the means for other things, but as you can see, these little plaque things have been put on all the way, well, not all the way along, but as far as the little junction there where it jets out opposite the bench, you've got these plaques that have been put down. I'm guessing that's paying for it, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not quite sure whether it's necessary, but again, that's just my opinion, isn't it? So right, back down to the waterfront. Okay, so I read the map wrong. The recycling is near the food shack van, which is up here, I believe. So that's my stupid fault again, not reading things properly. And here you've got the camping field. Up here you've got a little adventure play area and the snack van. Whew, I'm worn out after that walk though, jeez. Be glad to rest these legs. So I went to the little snack wagon because I got all excited because there was ice cream signs outside. And I said, oh, what ice creams have you got? And she said none until tomorrow. I was like, oh, today's her first day opening and ice cream delivery's not until tomorrow, so never mind. I said I'll pop back in June and get one then, so. But yeah, I'm going to walk back down the slope, trying not to fall on my arse, because some areas are still a bit slippery, to be honest. Get back on the boat and chill for a bit, I think. I think I deserve it after that walk. And I need a drink as well.